Welcome to the Disagreeablenerd podcast, a podcast where nerds from various ages and backgrounds get together to discuss movies, TV, books, and anything else that pops into their small, simple minds. Now sit back, relax, and let their ignorance wash over you.
Welcome, everybody. This is Gabby.
I'm Deej.
It's Deej.
In case you didn't hear me.
It's not Paige. It's Deej.
It's Deej.
Although Paige has a deep voice, too.
Sounds like a man.
Maybe deeper than yours. Just kidding. No, she does, really. Deeper than mine, that's for sure, unfortunately.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
No. I know myself. It's okay. All right. Well, today we're going to mostly talk about Solo. But question. Have you seen the Bumblebee featurette?
Yes, I have.
And?
It looks interesting.
Really? I haven't seen it yet. I keep hearing about it.
You haven't
Keep
seen
meaning
it?
to look at it. Hadn't watched it yet.
It looks good. I think that the quality, it seems to be much higher than the most recent movies have been, obviously. Since the first one was the best, and it obviously went downhill from there.
Better than Michael Bay?
Much better than Michael Bay.
Impossible.
Yeah, well.
You know, I used to love Michael Bay.
Michael Bay is good for a certain kind of movie.
I mean, he does slow-mo and explosions very well.
Slow-mo, explosions, bro stuff.
Bro stuff, attractive people.
Attractive women. That's about it.
Yeah.
He's pretty short on the story and dialogue.
What was the one? Last Night? That was like a garbage movie. Transformers The Last Night?
Oh, yeah. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
They couldn't even get their, what do they call that? I don't know the term. The screen size?
Oh, the aspect ratio?
Aspect ratio.
God, that was very irritating.
It was atrocious. Big, little, big, little, big, little. Like every scene, literally every scene was a different aspect ratio.
Sometimes even the same scene. It just start changing.
You know what? Let's go 16:9 on this one.
Yeah.
Or whatever they did.
The aspect ratio in the story was pretty incoherent.
Absolutely atrocious. But I hear the scene is like Haley Steinfeld,
I think. Yeah.
What's the deal? Haley Steinfeld. What's the deal with Bumblebee? Like her, I guess, discovering Bumblebee or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
why haven't you watched it yet? You've had time.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I guess
I want to. I just forget.
It's not out of your way, I guess.
And then, but they said the other part of the show. This another guy's listening to said it kind of looked Transformery, but the scene they showed was like the real human element of the show, I guess. I don't know who's directing it.
I don't either. I didn't really think to look it up.
But maybe it'll be better. Maybe it'll be good.
Also, they've got Starscream in there. OG Starscream.
OG
so I'm happy
Starscream.
about that.
Wonder Woman sequel. Did you like Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I like Wonder Woman. I liked Wonder Woman. I didn't think it was as good as everybody said it was. Kind of the same as how I felt about Black Panther.
See, I liked Wonder Woman better than Black Panther.
I would say they were. Yeah, I probably liked it a little bit better, but they weren't like outstanding, amazing movies to me. They were just good.
Yeah. Origin stories. Apparently, Chris Pine has been cited.
Yes, I was actually just watching something before we came over here about that.
So, I don't know how they're going to bring him back in. If it's time travel, magic, who knows what it's going to be.
Yeah, it's Wonder Woman.
Hope it's not something stupid.
It'll probably be gods and magic and all that stuff. I mean, they can't be the frozen in time thing. Because like when I was watching
Captain America.
they've already done that. Marvel has done that. So, I mean, it'd be kind of weird to do that to him.
Maybe Bill and Ted go back in time, find him, bring him to Wonder Woman.
I would like to see Keanu Reeves in the Marvel universe, or the cinematic universe, I guess, for DC, not Marvel.
Okay. And the most ridiculous thing I have heard. 2 Joker movies. Have you heard
3,
this?
I think.
3?
Well, they're doing the separate standalone with whatever actor, and then they're doing one with, what's his name, though?
Jared Leto.
And then I guess him in another movie. I guess with Harley Quinn.
Suicide Squad 2.
Suicide Squad 2, Harley Quinn movie, probably the Batman. I mean,
what is DC doing? What are they doing?
Well, the standalone
Nobody
movies.
cares. Nobody wants to see those movies. Nobody wants to see Jared Leto as Joker.
No.
Nobody. It was terrible.
Correct.
Parts of Suicide Squad were okay. like the Will Smith, Harley Quinn parts, basically.
Yeah. And I don't really care much for Will Smith.
No, oh no. I did back in the day. He was awesome. Independence Day, MIB.
Yeah, he's just always the same character.
He ruled July 4th. Well, that's true. But there's lots of guys like that.
I don't like
Ryan Reynolds. Harrison Ford is always Harrison Ford.
That's true.
Yeah. Wow.
But they're more likable for me.
No, that's true. Yeah. Now, if Joaquin Phoenix is Joker, I'm in.
Martin Scorsese with a Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
I'm in.
I'm seeing that movie.
That's
I don't care.
The best movie of all time.
It will. I think Joaquin Phoenix does amazing in everything he's in.
He's kind of already Joker. He's kind of already off his rocker.
He's crazy. He's gone back. He's gone back from where he was.
Yeah. He kind of went off.
I still want to know if that was just like a
that was
performance.
Weird. Him and David Letterman deal.
Everything about it.
Yeah.
The beard and the folk music. Was it blues or whatever? Or rap?
I don't know. It's weird.
There's a frog in my hair. What was he on?
I don't know. Maybe he was just acting, man.
He must have been. I hope he was just acting.
So, of the movies you've seen so far this summer, which may not have been that many, but which one do you like the most?
Oh, this has got to be Civil War.
You mean Avengers?
Not Civil War. Oh my God.
Infinity War?
Infinity War. One of the wars.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Really?
I don't know why it's a Civil War. It's a whole one. Well, I mean, yeah. How many movies have you seen?
I've seen that. Quiet Place.
Oh, Quiet Place.
Black Panther. That was February.
I forgot about Quiet Place. That's hands down the best so far.
And Solo, which we're talking about tonight. But mine would probably have to be Quiet Place.
Yeah. I say A Quiet Place. Infinity War comes second.
I saw Quiet Place twice, and it was just as good the second time.
I haven't yet to see it again, but I think it's probably out of the movies by now.
Yeah, I think it is.
Solo is probably a third, but it's good.
Well,
we'll get into.
We'll get into that later. It's called a tease.
Coming up next.
That'll have them hooked. They won't be able to turn away. Movies I did not see. Rampage.
I did not either.
Movie I will not see. Skyscraper.
Definitely not.
I have zero interest in that.
I'm remotely not interested at all.
I like The Rock, but I'm kind of getting tired of him.
I've been tired of The Rock since
he's just doing
Fast
the same stuff.
6 or 5, whatever it was.
I like him in the Fast movies. Like, that's what got me hooked. I mean, I like him, but he's just this. Talk about being the same in every movie.
Yeah, I think Jumanji did good with him by being a different person inside of The Rock.
That was good. Yeah,
because he had the same characteristics, but he was also a totally different person.
Yeah, I forgot about Jumanji too. That was in December though.
Oh yeah, that was last year. It was good.
That was a good one. What else was on here? They're coming out with some Stranger Things books. Prequels, apparently. You heard that?
I think so.
I think that just come out.
About the doctors and stuff experimenting on kids or what?
I think so. I don't really know.
It can't be about the kids.
It was like blew up on Twitter and everybody.
I haven't really read anything about it.
Everybody posted it. They're like, they're coming out. I didn't really check into it. Apparently, I'm not that interested. I just thought I'd mention it.
Yeah.
But I'd probably read one.
Yeah, I might.
Movies left for the summer that you're interested in.
They have yet to come out.
This weekend, Incredibles 2.
Oh, yeah. Love Incredibles.
I
definitely
Ocean's 8 came out.
I want to see Ocean's 8.
Of course, by the time this comes out, I don't know when I'll put it out exactly, but it's already been out.
Ocean's 8, yeah, it's out.
I want to see it. They say it's good.
It's got Rihanna in it, so I'm going to see it anyway.
Anne Hathaway is supposed to be really good in it. They like say she's supposed to be like the star of the show. Like she's funny.
I hate Anne Hathaway.
I know, but why?
Because have you ever seen her as a person? She's just like the most arrogant, annoying person.
But see, I think that's a bad rap. That's
even in movies, even in the way she acts, I don't like it. I'm serious.
No,
yes,
I like her.
She always has this way of talking that I just can't stand.
You're one of the people.
I am one of the people.
She's making fun of herself in this movie, they say. But I don't think she's that way. I think she's pretty good. I don't know her personally.
Like in, say, The Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
She was Catwoman.
Yeah? I didn't mind her in that. I guess I don't mind
the way she
her.
Talks, a storm is coming, Mr. Wayne. You better batten down
writing.
the hatches.
That's just writing.
No, but the way she delivered.
Batten down the hatches? Was that a bat joke?
Yeah. Yeah, the way she
Was it meant
delivered
to
the
be?
lines, not the writing itself. The writing was good.
I think she's a good actress. Princess Diaries?
Are you talking about
Really?
Christopher Nolan's? Yes, The Princess Diaries, really.
Princess Diaries. She rocked in those movies.
You've seen them?
Yes.
Why?
They're good.
The only reason I watched them is because I had a sister.
I like them. All right, fine. We disagree. All right. One of the movies coming out, probably the last movie I'm looking forward to because I can't think of it off the top of my
Jurassic
head.
World?
Okay. 2 movies I'm thinking about. I forgot all about Jurassic World. Mission Impossible.
Oh, yes. God, this year. So
you
many
put
good
Tom
movies.
Cruise in a movie,
Oh, yeah, it's going to
make him run, I'm in.
That's any movie.
Sold. Sold. That is literally every Top
I
Cruise
bet he'll be
movie.
running in Top Gun, too.
I bet. Top Gun. Ooh. Top Gun 2.
I got to be honest, I've never seen one. Never seen Top Gun. It's never, ever been on TV. I've never known anybody that's had the movie. Gabi, do you understand what I'm saying here?
Oh.
I've never, ever come into contact with any form of media
I can't talk right now.
that is Top Gun.
I can't talk right now. Okay. Well, we have something to watch tonight.
No, I'm good.
You're spending the night.
So
Pajama party.
what is this, The Princess Diaries?
Oh.
So Val Kilmer's making a
Top
return.
Gun is so brotastic. You won't believe it.
Huh? I think I will.
And then afterwards, you would have to watch Hot Shots Part 2.
I've seen that one.
Well, then you almost seen Top Gun. Because it's very similar. Minus the Rambo stuff.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Top Gun. Okay, well, we're going to watch that this sometime. Very soon.
Okay. I'm down with it. What are the movies?
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I don't remember. I mean, it's 80s cheese, but
Oh, yeah.
it's still good.
Tom Cruise is usually good in anything.
Paige was watching Oblivion. It was on. She rented
I
it.
forget about that movie.
I like that movie. Tom Cruise, I'm telling you, I like he has a miss every now and then, but for the most part, I like his
Like The
movies.
Mummy.
Oh yeah, well I didn't see that.
I didn't either, but I'm saying obviously it bombed.
It was a huge miss.
Let's see. We got Jurassic World. We got
Jurassic World is like next weekend.
Yeah.
Well, depending. Okay, so if this comes out, I may put this out earlier than anticipated since I missed a week, but
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, okay, but I'm
looks
not
good.
really looking forward to that one. I'll go watch it, but
I like Ant-Man. I thought it was a good.
I like Paul Rudd. I've been watching Parks and Rec,
I like Evangeline Lilly.
where he was Bobby Newport. You watch Parks and Rec?
I didn't watch it all. I've seen a lot of episodes.
He was
of
like running for mayor against Leslie Knope, the main lady. And he was just playing a dumb, nice guy. He's so funny. He's so likable.
Yeah, he is. You can't not like Paul Rudd.
Parks and Rec. I love that show.
We didn't see Pacific Rim.
Oh, yeah. That's what I want to see.
I
But
want to see too, and I don't know why we didn't.
Ready Player One.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that one?
Didn't see Ready Player One.
Let's see.
To be honest, I really wasn't interested in it.
Out of Black Panther, Solo, Ready Player One. Out of the 4 or 5 movies, I'd probably put it third.
Ready Player One's
Quiet
third.
Place, Avengers. No, I forgot about. No, yeah, it's enjoyable. It's good.
Is he better above Solo?
No, probably not.
So fourth.
I like Solo. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And then Black Panther.
yeah,
Okay. That's what you're ranking.
yeah. I mean, Black Panther was good too, but it's just I don't know.
I mean, it's good, but it's not. I wouldn't watch it again.
Oh wait, here's the movies right here. Jurassic World. What else is coming out? Oh, I don't know what that's talking about.
I was looking at movies coming out, but it stops in August for some
Oh,
reason.
movie release dates. All right. Well, anyway, Jurassic World. No, I really gone off. I've lost myself on the site.
Yeah, I don't. Everything else is too far out right now. End of the year stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to search too far. All right. Well, let's talk about Solo before the battery dies on this computer. Solo
was
a Star Wars story. Of course, we're coming out much later after everyone else's story talked about it. So, yes, it's bombed
for some reason
for a
that
Star Wars movie.
I can't really understand.
It had the whole director fiasco, blah, blah, blah. If you listen to podcasts and you're listening to this, and then you probably understand what's went on. So we're not going to rehash all that. Correct. Let's just talk about the movie.
It was good.
I enjoyed it tremendously.
Me too. It was a good movie.
The first, I'd say 30 minutes, especially the first 10 minutes. I was like,
yeah, that was pretty slow. But.
This guy's really trying to be Han Solo. He's no Harrison Ford. Like, I just had this negative attitude towards it.
See, I didn't go into it like that. I thought the same thing before, but as the movie started, and yeah, it was slow, which was the only thing for me, but I really didn't think of him as a Han Solo character. I mean, I know he was, but I thought he was just somebody else. He was a young Han Solo. He's not the same Han Solo.
Yeah. He was a little more bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, maybe.
Yeah, he wasn't quite as beat down as we see in A New Hope.
But it starts off with him stealing... Spoilers if you haven't seen Solo.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously.
He's running because he stole the coaxium. Is that what he stole in the beginning? Yes.
Is that what he stole, or is that what he was supposed to be selling? I can't remember.
What they were chasing, whatever.
Coaxium was hyperspace fuel.
Coaxium was the whole thing of this movie.
Pretty much.
Who knew what coaxium was before this movie? Did you?
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it. So apparently it's the fuel of Star Wars universes.
So coaxium was the MacGuffin of the movie.
Right. It's what the whole story revolved around.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy. This has never been heard of before. I mean, it might have been in some extended universe thing, but I have never heard of it.
Me neither.
I've read quite a bit.
So, starts off, I'm like, meh. I had an attitude. I went into it with attitude. I mean, I was expecting... Well, first of all, I had heard... I mean, it was like 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. The audience score was like 60%.
Yeah.
Was that the first weekend we saw it? Or was it the second?
I think we saw the first weekend, didn't we?
I think so. But anyway, so it starts off like that. He's running from whoever. Oh, that big snake person.
Yeah, that was the one he was working for.
Yeah.
Adam, whatever.
I did think it was kind of funny when he threw the rock. And then they said, did you make that noise with your mouth?
Oh, yeah, the thermal detonator.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
And I thought that was kind of funny. But then he goes with the girl. And then they get captured. And it's kind of slow through all that. Especially if you go into it thinking, this isn't Harrison Ford.
Yeah. But as soon as that's over, as soon as he's off that planet, away from, what's her name? Kira. Yeah, as soon as he's away from Kira, I think it sped up pretty good. I liked it.
Well, yeah. Because then he's I guess he joins the Imperial Troopers. Yeah. So then he's fighting somewhere.
You meet Woody Harrelson's character. And
he meets, what's his name of the show?
Lord, I can't remember all these names. These characters are brand new.
So he meets Woody Harrelson, whatever his name is. And then he's trying to talk himself into getting to Woody Harrelson's gang, but he doesn't let him. And then he ends up getting himself in trouble, and he gets thrown in the pit with Chewie.
Which I thought was pretty funny.
And that, to me, is where the movie starts.
Yeah.
As soon as him and Chewie get together, and when he talked in Kashyyyk or whatever it is, Wookiee.
Oh my God, why can't I remember these? Yes, in the Wookiee language.
Wookieean?
No, it's oh my God, roar? No, that's not right.
What did you just do? Whatever. Okay. So anyway,
Shri. Oh my God, I can't.
I have to look that one up too.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Anyway, so like Wookiee's Chewbacca's about to smash him, beat him up, and he's like, starts making the noises, and I was like, what? I never heard him talk with Wookiee before.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
So
yeah, Shriwook.
Shriwook.
SHYRIWOOK.
Okay, that's new one to me.
Shriwook.
It was good. I approved.
Yeah,
and then, I mean, I like the guy that Alden Ehrenreich, whatever his name is.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He smiled just like Harrison Ford.
That smirk.
And he had like his eyes crinkled up. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was good. He was doing a good impression.
He was.
And I liked the way his mannerisms and everything. He became Han Solo to me. A young Han Solo.
Yeah.
So I give it to him. I was very impressed.
I can't knock the movie. I just can't.
I started off slow, but I fell into the groove of watching it. I liked the other character. Woody Harrelson was good. He was a good, whatever he was, the
mentor,
bad guy, good guy.
All kinds of stuff. Just a rogue.
The rogue guy, yeah. The other scoundrel. Yeah. He's a scoundrel.
I guess they were all scoundrels, really.
Wasn't too crazy about Thandie Newton's.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever that was. She was there for 5 minutes and killed herself. Didn't seem really necessary to me. Why was she was willing to kill herself so that Woody Harrelson could get rich?
I don't know.
That didn't make sense to me.
It was dumb.
And then Woody Harrelson was like, no! And then like the rest of the movie, never thought of her again.
Yeah, never mentioned her.
It was that part was blah.
Yeah. I liked their pilot. I wish he hadn't have died.
Yeah, the pilot was good. You know who that was?
No, I was about to say I'd never remembered to look it up.
Jon Favreau.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right. I remember them saying he was in that movie.
Yeah.
I forgot to even look for him.
So the train heist, that was good. Then there was the other. Let's see. This is why we're not a professional podcast.
What?
We don't know the names of anything. The other people that came on the speeder bikes chasing them.
Enfys Nest.
What?
Enfys Nest.
How to spell that?
ENFYSNEST.
Nest.
Enfys Nest. That's her name, yeah.
That's her name?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a single character. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like a group of people, like a nest of
no, it was just that
hornets.
The young girl at the end.
Okay.
I remember figured out she was.
So they're like chasing them down on the train, all that stuff.
Trying to steal their
They don't get the coaxium, like the big mother load. They don't get it, blows up. So then they're in debt to... We look all this stuff up. Ross?
Varden?
Voss.
Something Voss. Dryden Voss. Oh my God.
Like
Star Wars name people. Go easy on us.
Yeah.
They're not exactly common.
So
it's
Paul
not
Bettany.
Steve and John.
Paul Bettany is the other bad guy.
Which I think he was a pretty good bad guy.
Yeah.
He wasn't like amazing, but I mean.
No.
He did good for the movie.
He was pretty, 2D. Wasn't much to him, but what do you expect? So
I keep forgetting to try and figure out what he was, what species.
Oh, I don't know.
He might have been human, but I mean, it was kind of weird. His skin got red when he got mad on those little scars.
So, did you get the fighting style from that game? They said was like it was like a game. It was like a Mortal Kombat version of Star Wars.
What?
There was an old video game that came out, and it was like Mortal Kombat, but with Star Wars characters.
How long ago was this?
Probably the 80s.
Oh.
90s. I don't know. Yeah, probably 90s because they had to have somewhat decent graphics to do Mortal Kombat style.
And what about a fighting style?
The name of that game, it was like Star Wars, whatchamacallit.
I'm sure I've seen it before.
And the name of the game is when Kira took down that one guy. She said, how'd you learn to do that or something? And she said this name.
Right.
And it's that fighting style that was the name of that Star Wars game. It was like what do they call them, Easter egg type deal.
Really?
I heard that. Since I don't know the names of anything. But they had like lots of Easter eggs in this movie, apparently, that I would have never noticed. Like referring to expanded universe stuff. Mm-hmm. I've read some of the books, but I don't remember any of it.
Right.
So then they had to pay him back. So the deal is they got to do the Kessel Run to get more coaxium. And that's where the Kessel Run comes in.
Enter
12
Lando
parsecs.
And what's his name? L3?
What do you think of Lando?
He was okay. He wasn't standoutish to me. He wasn't like a big, whoa, it's Lando. He's doing...
Yeah, I agree.
He was just there.
I like Donald Glover, but he was kind of boring. I mean, I was expecting more.
Yeah.
Everybody kept talking about he's so charming. I was like, okay.
Well, I mean, if you think about Lando in the original trilogy, he wasn't...
He didn't have a whole lot either.
Yeah, he was just kind of there. I mean, yeah, he's, oh, hey, look what we have here, but I mean, that's it. Well. Yeah. I mean, just a charming, quote unquote. That's
smooth guy.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he had a big old part or anything.
L3 was trying too hard.
Yeah, they tried too hard with L3, but I still liked it. It was kind of
funny.
Good. It was funny.
It had some funny moments, but I was like, okay.
Her talking about Lando was cracking me up.
Yeah. when she dies, she gets put into the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch. L3 kind of becomes part of the Millennium Falcon.
So they say that's in reference to when, in the first Star Wars, when C-3PO gets on there, apparently he makes a reference to he tries to get into the ship's computer, and he says it's like in a language he doesn't understand or has never seen before. And apparently that's how they retro made that fit.
Huh.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah. Doesn't sound familiar.
So she's running the Millennium Falcon, apparently.
Interesting.
So then they do the Kessel Run, and they finally explained how it was
how he did it in a shorter distance,
not time.
Yeah,
and they made it work.
Yeah, I mean, it made sense.
I mean, it was originally a 20 parsec run.
Something like that.
The route they had to take was through this
right. It was impossible to go a shorter way, so that made sense.
In order to avoid all the dangers, they had to go this certain direction
through the big space cloud.
So instead, they went straight through this big mess of whatever space monsters.
Space mess.
And that was only 12 parsecs. Mission accomplished. They got it. Showed him get his gun, his pistol. What else did they show that you've always wondered about Han Solo?
I never wondered much about Han Solo.
I think that might be part of the problem. It's like people are just like, yeah, it's Han Solo. He's cool. He's got a gun. He's got a ship. That's all we need to know. Well, this movie goes back and explains all the stuff that nobody really was that worried about, but they explained it anyway.
I think they kind of showed. I like how they showed how Han is still a good guy. Because in the original trilogy, he was a good guy, but he was always kind of roguish, like he is.
He was looking out for himself, kind of.
Yeah, and I think that they kind of made a good. They showed that very well.
Yeah.
Like, he was always nice. He wanted to help Memphis Nest and all those people and everything, but he kept getting betrayed over and over and over. I mean, he got betrayed by Woody's character. I can't remember his name. Like, twice.
Yeah.
And then he thought that everything was going to go okay with Kira, and then she ended up betraying him, leaving him behind on the planet. So, I mean, yeah, I think they did a good job. Yeah. I mean, they kind of showed why he is the character he is. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Beckett. Tobias Beckett.
Golly, I don't know why I can remember that.
Thandie Newton was Val.
She didn't last long enough to remember her name.
No. Yeah, Jon Favreau. Ron Howard put his brother in there, as usual. Remember in the robot fighting pits? That was his brother that was like overseeing it.
Robot
Clint Howard.
Fighting pit. I don't think I even looked at
That's when L3 freed him.
I don't think I was even paying attention, really.
Oh, really?
I think I was just kind of like at that point.
I know his brother because he puts his brother in every movie.
Oh, okay. Let's see what his face looks like.
So, but it was funny.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see him.
It was fun. It was a good movie. Was shot well. Had good effects. Good music. It was a good movie. I don't know why it's bombing.
Me either. Oh, yeah, Warwick Davis. So he was one of the characters in Memphis Nest crew, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, he's the same character that was in the pod race in the stands of Tatooine, which I thought that was very interesting. Why they even made that necessary, but I thought that was kind of cool.
And
sitting over there with
but doesn't he play? Is he the one that uses R2D2 now?
I don't know who uses R2D2.
Because they said he's like the only character that showed up. Well, that's not possible. It had to be Anthony Daniels. Because Anthony Daniels was one of the Wookiees. Huh? He was one of the Wookiees they rescued.
Anthony Daniels was?
Yeah.
C-3PO?
Mm-hmm.
Was he the skinny one with the ugly face?
I think so.
That he like headbutted?
Because they said they squeezed somebody in so that they were literally in every Star Wars movies to this point.
Well, Warwick Davis has been in every Star Wars movie to this point.
He has?
I think so, hasn't he?
He's
been in quite a bit. Warwick Davis?
Was he a Ewok? He was an Ewok.
He was Wicket.
That's right. Okay. But in Star Wars...
He was Wicket. He was that little... what's the name of those aliens? Whatever Greedo was.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
A Rodian. He was a little kid Rodian in episode 1. And the guy in the stands. And he was in Rogue One. He was one of the aliens. I mean, he's just been in all of them, I think.
Well, I think Anthony Daniels was... He's not
one of the
listed,
Wookiees.
But I think they put him as like one of the Wookiees so that he's been in literally every movie.
That's pretty cool.
So then, yeah. they get the Kessel Run. Tobias Beckett betrays them. The girl, Han thinks she's going to betray him, but then she ends up killing the bad guy. But then she does betray him. Not really betray, but she's got her own thing going on because she is going to go report to Darth Maul.
What'd you think of that cameo? Didn't care?
It got ruined for me. But
Yeah, me too.
I kind of didn't care. Like, I
didn't care that it got ruined for me because, I mean, I would have been really, like, taken aback if I hadn't known about it. But even then, it's still, like, that's pretty cool, but it's not, like, mind-blowing or anything.
Because I knew that he was in Clone Wars.
Yeah, you know he's alive.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if you didn't know about Clone Wars and you had seen the prequels, you'd be like, oh, I thought he was dead. I'm sure that was confusing to lots of people.
Right.
But, I mean, I knew what had happened. But this is my deal. Okay, so we liked the movie. We both liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's bombed. And when I say bombed, I mean, it might make its money back through toys and home video and all that stuff. It's like made 300 and something million worldwide.
Right.
But it costs, they're estimating like 200, 250 to make. So, but they set it up for more movies, obviously. That may or may not happen now.
It's kind of unfortunate.
Which stinks because now I'm interested.
Right.
Now I want to see him and Chewie go on their adventure. I wasn't crazy about Kira. She was fine.
Yeah.
And Darth Maul I wasn't like blown away. Like, oh, okay, there was Darth Maul.
I would have liked to have seen him in more, though, because I love the character of Darth Maul.
I would like to see them do more stuff together. Han and Chewie.
Oh, yeah.
And Lando.
It kind of sucks for us because, yeah, we didn't really care to see the movie, but we still watched it.
Yeah.
So we still supported it.
Yeah.
And I'm in like this group on Facebook. It's just like a Star Wars group. You know, they're always posting Star Wars stuff.
Are they turning against it?
No. Literally, everybody's like, this movie is good. And they're like, I'm on my third or fourth time watching the movie.
Yeah. I mean,
it's being supported, so I don't quite, I think it's the non-Star Wars fans that didn't see it.
I guess so.
I mean, it was just beyond their care, I guess. We support it because we love Star Wars, no matter what.
Yeah. Well, I hope they make another one. They've made sequels to movies that you would never imagine. Pacific Rim 2.
Yeah, that's kind of
really
crazy.
Who needed that?
Obviously nobody, because it bombed again.
I mean, yeah, I thought it was a bomb. Now You See Me 2.
I'd never watched either one.
I mean, Now You See Me was a hit, but it was a terrible, terrible movie.
Yeah, I never watched it. Didn't care to.
There's lots of sequels. They need to make a sequel to this one, and I hope they do.
You know how I feel about the main actor in that movie. What's his name?
Oh, yeah, Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, God, I can't stand him.
He's apparently obnoxious.
In life and in acting.
I hear he's pretty... okay, anyway, yeah. So, I guess that's about it.
Yeah.
They may or may not make a sequel. We'll just have to wait and see.
Let's hope.
So, next big movie we'll probably go see, all of us together, maybe we can all talk about, is Jurassic Park World.
Supposed to be going to see it in Sherman.
Jurassic World. Have you got your tickets already?
Mm-mm.
I don't either. Anyway, all right. Well, me and DJ liked Solo, as have most people that have went to see it. So, if you like sci-fi and adventure, Solo is a good movie.
If you like Star Wars.
Yeah,
like
I don't know. I don't know what people have. I don't know what the issue is. People are just ridiculous.
Social media.
They must not like fun.
It's social media. That's all it is.
It's a few loud mouths on social media.
Yeah. I mean, everything is just so much. It's so shared and behind the scenes.
People love to hate.
Yeah.
I love to love. So sue me.
It's kind of crazy.
All right. Well, that's going to pretty much do it. We didn't have much to say. Just a few thoughts. We both like Solo. Go see it. Go support Han. He needs you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk to you next time. I'm Gabi. This is Deej.
Signing out.
We'll see you later.